Hey guys, this is your lesson for our asynchronous silver day on Thursday. So it is Thursday, January 28th. We are working asynchronous because of conferences today. Don't need to worry about our Zoom rules because we don't have that. You can do your mindfulness. You can find this link in the daily agenda if you would like to practice that for today. And then I want you to make sure that you are in your agenda and living in there, and also making sure that you take attendance for today. What you've got going on today is 6th and 7th grade. You guys are both doing actually the same thing. You have your pre-test potentially to finish from yesterday. So that's going to be your first priority, is making sure you have a pre-test finished. And then you're going to work on identifying 3 good things that have happened either today or yesterday or this week. There's a lot of negative going on in the world right now, and so I want to kind of reframe our focus into some positive things and some good things. So 7th grade, you guys are going to make sure that you have your decimals and powers of 10 pre-test finished up. Remember, this was our Google form pre-test we were taking yesterday. You should have a piece of paper with all of your recorded answers that you were working on, so that if you didn't finish yesterday, you can quickly put those answers back in and leave off where you ended up with. This pre-test is due today. So anybody who did not get finished with this yesterday, please make sure that you get it done today. Same thing, 6th grade, you're just going to be working on your pre-test, which is place value and computational strategies to the millions. Same idea, make sure you have your piece of paper, you have something to write with, so you're recording your answers and you're working as you go. These are due today. These are not things that are going to be hurting or helping your grade. It's strictly for me and everyone else at the school to figure out what would be the best schedule for you for try 3. Your next thing is where most of you will be starting, and that's number 2 here on your daily agenda, which is our 3 good things activity. There's going to be some Google slides that are assigned to you in Google Classroom, and I want you to work on slides 7, 8, and 9 on those, and I'll show you what that looks like here in just a moment. That's for both classes. Next step would be to look at any missing work. So if you have anything missing in math seminar class, or even anything missing in any of your other classes, like your regular math class or science or ELA, whatever, you could spend some time getting caught up on some missing work. And then we have our MobyMax for math or fact fluency for extra credit. The choice board is here if you need an extension and if you need something to find to do. And then you can do your exit ticket at the very end. So what's one of your good things from today? Okay. Reminders that tomorrow will be an asynchronous day, or Friday, so you'll have your Flipgrid Fridays that you will be doing, and your exit tickets for tomorrow. So if you have your pre-test that you need to finish, I want you to go ahead and start on that. You can pause this video and come back to it if you need explanations on how to do the 3 good things activity. Most of you are starting right here on number 2, the 3 good things. So you can go ahead and go into Google Classroom and find this activity and some Google slides that are assigned to you. And they're going to look something like this. So 3 good things. Like I said, we have a lot of kind of negative going on right now in the world. So I want to kind of reframe how we're thinking about things and look for some good. So our learning target is to write down 3 things that are going well. So 3 things that went well during the day today. And then I want you to think about why they went well and describe how they made you feel. It doesn't have to be strictly from today if you are having a hard time coming up with something, but something yesterday happened that was a good thing, or even this past weekend, then know that you have the flexibility to do that. So when you're thinking about some things that went well for you, you could think about, was anyone kind or helpful to you today or yesterday? Was there something that happened that made you really happy or brought you joy? Did you need something and then ended up getting it? And then how did that happen? And if you're struggling to come up with other ideas, then I've come up with some examples here for you. So when I was preparing this lesson a couple weeks ago, I was sitting down and trying to think over the weekend about what some of my good things were. And so over this weekend, I took my kids out to get some donuts in the morning for breakfast, which is not something we do often. So that was kind of a special treat and made us all happy. So I put that on here. We went for a nice long walk. I was all caught up with all of my schoolwork that I needed to do, my grading and everything. We had a picnic, a car picnic with the family. We got to do a movie night with my family on that Friday night. My husband has a new job and it's going really well, so I was really happy about that. We, as a family, spent some time organizing our house and just kind of getting everything put away with all of our Christmas stuff, which always is sad, but feels good to kind of get cleaned up and everything put away. So far, my family and I have stayed COVID free, so that's a good thing. This day I got dressed in real clothes, which doesn't happen all the time. I supported a family member who was going through some rough things. I had a great conversation with my daughter. I made a thank you basket for my daughter's teacher. I checked in with my dad. I got my hair cut. And I had a nice FaceTime visit with my sister. So these are some examples. Again, they don't have to be huge, life-changing things. It wasn't life-changing that I went and I got donuts for breakfast in the morning. But it was a good thing because it made me happy and it made us excited. And it was something we enjoyed doing together. So on your slides, you're going to think about 3 good things. And you're going to give whatever that thing is that you're thinking about, one of those ideas. You're going to just give it a title. So mine might be donuts, right? My title could be just 1 or 2 words. In the details, you are going to describe the who, the what, the where, the when. So for my example about donuts, the who, I took my children, right, to go get donuts. That's the what is donuts. Where we went to Dunkin' Donuts and we went early in the morning for breakfast. How did it make me feel? The feelings. It made me feel excited because they were excited, and it made me happy because it's something that's kind of a special treat that we don't get often. So it made me feel happy. The cause. Why do I think this event happened, right? Why do I think it happened to begin with? And really we went to go get donuts because my children asked. And when they asked, it sounded like a great idea. Donuts. Yeah, donuts. I could eat donuts. And that was the cause, right? Somebody asked, and then we kind of put it into motion. So it's going to be your turn. The slides you're going to be working on are slides 7, 8, and 9. They all look the same, with the exception that it says good thing 1, good thing 2, and good thing 3 at the top. You're going to be filling in your title, so donuts, or I spent time with my puppy, or whatever it might be. You're going to give me some of the details, right? Who was there? What happened? Where was it? When did it happen? The feelings. How did it make you feel then? How does it make you feel now? And then the cause. What do you think caused the event or caused those feelings even? So you'll do that for each of your 3 good things. So slides 7, 8, and 9. Remember, always look for the good, right? When everything else is falling apart or when things just feel heavy, 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 try to reframe it and focus on something good. When you are finished, I want you to make sure that you get slides 7, 8, and 9 done, answering all of those prompts, those parts that were in gray, and then you're going to turn this into Google Classroom. Okay. As you go back to your agenda, you're going to continue going down your list. So we've done our 3 good things activity. We're going to make sure we turn that in. Next would be going into any missing work. Get some of that stuff turned in, and then MobiMax for extra credit, then the choice board, and then your exit ticket. Okay. All right, that's it for today. Let me know, email me if any questions that you have or if you are stuck, and make sure you get your work turned in. Hope you have a great rest of the day, a great weekend. Don't forget your Flipgrid Fridays tomorrow, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.